Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. Our page today is Unit 5, Week 6, Day 1. The directions say edit and write each sentence correctly. Write the correct contraction for the words in parentheses. Number 1, the auto does not start because it is old. So you're going to write a contraction for does not, a contraction for it is, fix it up, rewrite it nice and neat on the line. Number 2, they have brought some chalk. Same thing, write a contraction for they have, fix the sentence up, rewrite it nice and neat on the line. Pause your video, do number 1 and 2 before moving on. Daily math review, pause your video and do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 6, we've got a story problem. Stephen has 9 fewer crayons than Nathan. Stephen has 27 crayons. How many crayons does Nathan have? So we know that Stephen has 9 fewer than Nathan, right? So that means Nathan has some, right? And hold on, what am I thinking? So Stephen has 9 fewer than Nathan. So whatever Nathan has, we're going to take away 9, and that would tell us how many Stephen has. Well, Stephen has 27, so if we go the other way and we take what Stephen has, which is 27, and we add 9, it's going to tell us how many crayons Nathan has. So go ahead and pause your video and do number 6. Number 7, Joe had 25 feet of silly string. Right? Ron destroyed some of it. We don't know how much Ron destroyed, but he destroyed some of it. Then there was 19 feet left. So how many feet did Ron destroy? So we can figure out the difference between 25 and 19, 25 minus 19, to figure out how much Ron destroyed for our blanks. Pause your video and do number 7. Number 8, Kara's caterpillar is 3 inches long. Emma's caterpillar is 5 centimeters long. Whose caterpillar is shorter, and how do you know? So you're going to want to look at a ruler for this problem. If you don't have one, ask for one, and you can look at a ruler to see how those measurements differ. Pause your video and do number 8. Number 9, circle the time that a school day could end. Would the school day end at 3 a.m. or 3 p.m.? Circle the correct answer. All right, let's start checking from the top. So number 1, the auto does not start because it is old. So the needs to be capitalized because it's the beginning of the sentence. Auto was a spelling word from last week, is spelled incorrectly. Does not, a contraction for does not, is doesn't. And then let's see, start looks good, because looks good. It is becomes it's. The auto doesn't start because it's old, period. We're going to rewrite it nice and neat on the line. All right, that looks good. Let's move on to number 2. They have brought some chalk. They have becomes they've. Brought is spelled incorrectly. B-R-O-U-G-H-T. Some chalk was also a spelling word last week. C-H-A-L-K, period, and then we'll rewrite it nicely neat on the line. All right, number 2 looks good. Let's move on to the daily math review. Here are the answers to the daily math review. So go ahead and check those. Number 6, we talked about Stephen has 9 fewer crayons than Nathan. So we said Stephen has 27, so if we add 9 to 27, we get 36. This one we need to rewrite it. You should have already rewritten it to figure out 25 minus 19. And the first thing I notice is 5 minus 9 can't take 9 away from 5, so we're going to have to regroup. So this becomes 15, and this becomes 10. And so then 15 minus 9 is 6. And I know that because 9 plus 6 equals 15. And then these 10s cancel each other out, so that's 0. So 6. So Ron destroys 6 feet of silly string. Number 8, so we're comparing inches to centimeters. So I'm going to break out my rulers. All right, so there's my ruler. I made it kind of big because I really want you to see what I'm going to point out. So this top part shows centimeters, and that's not actual size, but we can see that centimeters are smaller than inches, which are down here on this side. So Kara's caterpillar is 3 inches long. So 1, 2, 3. And so I'm going to circle 3 because that's how long Kara's caterpillar is. Oh, maybe it won't let me circle. Nope. I don't think it's going to let me circle, but that's okay. So we know hers is 3 centimeters. Emma's caterpillar, 3 inches. Emma's caterpillar is 5 centimeters. So that's 5 centimeters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So whose caterpillar is shorter? Emma's. Emma's caterpillar is shorter. I'm going to write Emma's. And then how do you know? Well, I know because 5 centimeters is shorter than 3 inches. And so that's what I'm going to write on my line. Change the size of this so I can actually write. And I'm going to go ahead and write that Emma's cat and 5 centimeters is shorter than 3 inches, which is what I wrote. All right, our last problem says circle the time that a school day could end. 3 a.m. would be early in the morning, or we could say in the middle of the night, and then 3 p.m. is in the afternoon, which is when we end on a normal year. We would end at 3:35. All right, you are all done with your morning work. Good luck on your next assignment.